Hands out, please. Vale, apoyamos. ¿Qué hago?
Hello, kid.
What you doing here?
Nothing. Looking.
Billy, it's over.
Hey, what's up, kid?
Hay fever. I've been waiting for you. Well, you said you'd come and help me, remember? You promised. How'd you get in? I thought it was all locked up.
Key. Grandad's key. He gave me one. No one asked for it back. Look at it. You know the old bloke lived here 50 years? More. My dad was born here. It's not much, is it, Sarah? Some old newspapers, blank spaces on walls.
Yeah, well, you said you'd help me with the folders for Daddy.
Forgot.
But you'll come to the meeting tonight?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Look, Sarah, what did your dad do for me ever? I'm sorry.
Don't worry, son. Your dad'll be right as rain and tucked up lovely in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Now, fell downstairs, did he? An old gentleman, is he?
He's my father, not a young man.
See. You want your mum to go with him?
If she can. I'll be just out of him.
She can go in the back with him. Don't worry, missus. Now then, Sullivan. It is Sullivan, isn't it?
Yes.
An accident, was it?
It was an accident.
Who are you?
My uncle, he came early this morning when he heard last night.
You say you fell downstairs.
Yes.
Did you phone the police?
I was upset, confused. I called my uncle, you. I don't know who.
Yeah, sure. Now look, what really happened?
He fell down the stairs, an accident.
I see. That's it then, isn't it? Ta-da. Thanks very much.
You were very sensible, Suleiman.
My father asked me to say that. It wasn't a fall, you know that.
Yes, I know what it was. You will close the shop.
Why?
I have my own place. I will be going home very soon. You will shut this shop.
No, I'll open.
And your work, schoolwork?
It's holidays now, and so soon he'll come from hospital. I will open.
And the men who did that?
What'd they do to a boy?
Speeches make me nervous, to tell you the truth. Still, we'll muddle through.
Well, I'd like to do more, but... Well, it's a bit tricky, isn't it? I mean, me being employed by them. Council.
Do you mean that, Des?
What about helping?
Yeah.
I may not like all your ideas, you know, but Well, it is a question of degree, isn't it?
Proportion. A sense of proportion in all things. Yes, I can see that, Des.
You know, half your votes come from what you might call the other side of the tracks. Now, what are you offering in exchange, eh?
Take your point.
Give us a hand with the table, would you?
Oh, yeah. You put it on the stage, eh?
Yeah.
Do you see much of Billy?
I see him, yeah.
Oh, it's just that since his granddad went away, he seems to have gone off. You know what I mean?
He was very upset about it. There was nothing anyone could do. Perhaps he was being selfish hanging on. Oh, Billy's granddad.
His home was his whole life. Well, how many houses have you lived in?
4, maybe 5. Yeah, after Mum left, she moved again. Dad didn't like the house, he said. Why?
Oh, it's just that Billy told me once the only house he knows is the one his granddad lived in. He's fed up. Maybe you can cheer him up more than the rest of us can, that's for sure.
Nice to see you, Peter. It is Peter, isn't it?
Yes?
Your dad talked a lot about you. Proud of you he was.
He didn't say much about you, Mr. Franks.
No, well, maybe not. But we were like that. He's the one, Mr. Allen.
Excuse me.
You've come at the right time.
Really?
Council elections. Exciting times. Democracy in action, Peter. You should take a look, maybe, eh?
Maybe.
Well, you want to get to know the locals. This is your big opportunity.
It is, isn't it? My roots.
I don't think Mr. Allen would be too happy to think a son of his was thinking on them lines. Not now. Cut above all that.
Rubbish.
Oh, yeah, quite. Well, exactly what I say. But your dad's got on. Got on and got away. That's the difference. You see, you can either be a big fish in a big pond or a big fish in a little. Now, me, I'm going to be a big fish in a little pond. Here.
Are you now?
Sure as God made little apples. The elections, me lad, the elections. Make a killing. With the right people in the right places.
Is that quite what it's all about, Mr. Franks?
Well, what do you think it's about, Peter, eh?
Well,
Votes for the people? Come on, grow up. We're all in it for what we can get out of it. Like you in university, eh?
I don't understand.
Well, you know. Good scene, is it, eh? Students, swinging girls and all that. Dad with a few bob. Not too much work, eh? This. He owns this hotel. Keeps his own suite. Fantastic. You're on a winner, are you?
Maybe.
Look, we'll get about a bit when I've got a bit more time. I'll show you around, eh? You just pop in at my place, in the High Street, number 42.
All right, perhaps.
Right then, Peter. Ta-ra.
Bye.
Jackie, with me. The wood in the hole. The door, Sonny Jim, the door.
Look, Franks, let's get something straight, shall we?
Mr. Frank, Sonny Jim, while you're
You
in my
don't snap
place.
your fingers at me, mate, and expect me to jump. Oh, yeah, so you own this place. And you bought yourself a clapped-out old car and you got lucky with the law, so what?
Lucky, Jackie? What do you mean?
Oh, for what you did to that old man. And what'd you get? Bound over to keep the peace for causing a disturbance. You didn't even get done for assisting arrest, did you?
All square and above board, Jackie. Some get justice, some don't. I was lucky.
Out there, the anvil, my patch. You don't whistle me up like a dog, mate, and expect me to jump. I'm not rubbish, not by a long chalk.
Did I say you were?
It's the way I'm treated.
Oh, you're a sensitive plant, I know. I like a bloke with fire in his belly, Jackie. Mate's all right.
Don't forget it.
And you don't forget one thing, Sonny Jim. I'm gaffer around here, I whistle the songs, all right?
All right. While you are.
Now, you wait a minute,
Don't
Sonny
get
Jim.
cocky because you own this place and have the anvil round you. There's nothing in that for you, mate.
Like I said, like a bloke with fire. These, You know what to do with them?
Yeah.
I won't sit in the front row, Daddy. Don't want to put you off.
Well, I'll have some of this.
Oh, cheers, Billy.
I thought I'd come and listen to your old bloke. Oh, sorry.
Oh, not at all. Thanks, Kitty. Glad to see you, Billy.
Yeah. Well, what time's kick-off?
Oh, not very long now.
No problems, Mr. Franks.
All clear?
There'll be no opposition tonight, no bother. Just a couple of more streets to do.
Good. And the other job?
Yeah, we haven't forgotten. It's in hand.
And no damage this time, all right?
Certainly. No damage. He'll be lucky if he gets a caretaker and his dog. It shuts at 9. I've been in. When do we get stuck in?
And finally, ladies and gentlemen, I can promise you honesty. I can promise that I will be available to you at all times. And I can promise that the decisions I shall press for will be for the good of you all, and not just for a narrow minority. The good of Golden Hill is what I hope to stand for, and that is why I ask for your vote in the coming council elections. Well, are there any questions? Thank you very much.
Sorry, Daddy.
Sorry. Take the rough with the smooth, sir. I got to accept it. People were just not interested. I thought the speech went all right,
Oh,
though.
yes, it did.
Not too bad a turnout, Mr. Small. Mind you, I can't understand why there weren't more people, especially after your last meeting.
Well, I was wondering that. Perhaps the door-to-door approach might be better. Real contact, you know.
You could be right, yeah. Hey, coffee's up.
Oh, good.
Come on, Mrs. Look, he's not going to bite your head off.
I won't bother his head with it now.
Oh, come on. Hey, Mr. Small.
Yes, what
this
is it?
lady wants a word with you.
Oh, yes, of course. Delighted. Thank you, Billy. What can I do for you?
It's my roof
What?
and my windows. When the wind blows, the rain comes in, you see.
Well, Mrs.
Jackson.
Is it a council house or private property?
Oh, private. My husband bought it before he was took. But we were sold a pup, mister. The landlord said, as true as I'm breathing, all the repairs to be done before it's finished. We paid. We never seen a sight on him since.
What's his name?
Allen. Mr. Allen. And there's more in the same boat, mister. But I've never sold to help me, so I thought perhaps you knew of someone, maybe.
Well,
Mr. Small, could I have a word with you?
Oh, yes, of course. Excuse me, Jimmy. What is it, Des?
Well, look, I've been thinking. This might be something that the youth club could tackle in the Easter break. It'd be worth doing.
Well, are you sure?
Look, if I thought it was too big a job, I'd say so, naturally.
Well, then, Mr. Johnson here has offered to come and have a look at your house. How about that, Mrs. Jackson?
We'll be round tonight. We'll give it the once-over, missus.
Mice, you don't let the grass grow, do you? How much is it going to cost?
Cost? Well, nothing. Not yet. Well, not for looking, anyway.
Thank you very much for coming.
Good luck, Mr. Frank.
Thank you. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you. Thank you. Don't forget to vote now, will you? Thank you for coming, my dear. Thank you. Peter, thank you for coming along.
That's all right.
No. It's a friendly gesture. Not forgotten. You know Jackie? No, of course you don't. Jackie. This is Peter Allen. Hello.
What's all?
You should see his motor, Jackie. Very nice job. I'll tell you what, Peter, why don't you give Jackie a lift? I've got a few things to tidy up here and, well, Jackie can show you the place nearly as well as I can.
Okay, you on?
Okay.
Right then.
Come in. Have a seat.
Oh, it's not bad, is it, mate?
What?
All this. Not bad at all. Very nice indeed. Oh, you got some drink?
You like wine?
Chateau de Planck. Very nice. I never touch the stuff.
Suit yourself.
But on this occasion, I'll give it a whirl. Cheers.
Cheers.
I've always fancied a place of my own. You know, big like this. Space to walk about, kick things over. People to sort of clear up after you, do you know what I mean?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, what do you think I'm joking, mate? Should see the cruddy hole I live in. See, it's not the same. You see it, you think how funny, quaint, cosy. It's not.
I'm sure it's not. It's not mine, this place, you know. My father owns it.
And you live here.
Yes.
What do you think of old Frankie boy, then?
I hardly know him.
I hardly know him. You're coming over wet and windy, mate. He's all air, him. Thinks he's big, you know, Mr. Big Politician. Into the fly, dodges the rackets. Don't ever play as one-armed bandits. They've got two hands. The second is robbing your back pocket while the first is robbing your wallet, see?
He's a bit of a rough diamond, I suppose.
Oh, that's right. Rough diamond, him. He's 20-carat glass, mate. All he can do all right is talk. See, education's all very well in this place, mate. But it's experience. Rough and tumble, that's what matters. I could teach you a thing or two.
That's something like what my father used to say.
He's right.
So why go to university?
Don't ask me, mate, I don't know. Be a laugh or two, wouldn't it? The birds, I don't know. Listen, you aren't showing around, you find me. 13 very close, all right. I'm gonna blow now.
Bye.
See you soon. Thanks for the drink.
You're welcome.
It was good of you all to come.
Thanks, Mrs. Jackson. We're going to enjoy it.
Oh,
Thanks.
I didn't tell you about the back. The fence. It's broken down. Dogs come through. Oh, you know the mess.
Don't worry, we'll fix it.
Come on, Kenny. You'll be needing a cuppa. Yeah. I think there's a little dust in your attic, Mrs. Jackson.
Oh, don't vacuum up there as often as I did. Oh, do you like biscuits?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, you never know, do you? You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think it's going to be too bad. Quick lick of paint throughout. Tiles on the roof to fix. Oh, and the kitchen window needs fixing. New
Now,
door on the
wait
pantry.
on.
It's no trouble, Mrs. Jackson.
I'm not having
Well,
charity man in my house.
well, I'll tell you what then. You provide all the tea and biscuits, and we'll do the rest.
I'll do what I can. I've got a couple of quid saved.
Well, I'll take a quid, but no more.
We'll see.
Oh, the time. I've got to do some shopping.
What?
Dad's breakfast.
Well, I'll come.
It's late.
Well, Sully shop will be open. We'll shut.
See you, Kenny.
See you, Kenny.
Bye,
See ya.
dears.
See you.
Good night,
Bye.
Mrs.
See ya.
Jackson.
Good night,
Good seeing you.
Bye.
Gratitude. Paid for. Thanks. And that's just for starters, Sonny Jim.
So,
The other business?
in hands.
Good. Right then. Good night. Blah. Yeah.
Mr. Franks, I've been told that the old man will stay in hospital for some time. Months, perhaps. It was clumsy. And the shop was open today. Yeah, I had it checked.
Now listen, Mr. Shastri.
You listen. I'll go myself to the shop. Then we'll see.
Skill, mate, skill. Easy when you know how.
Very nice, Jackie. I always wondered which machine was fixed. Everyone I know's greedy. Do me a favour and earn your money. Go shopping.
My father's too ill to talk about these things.
Suleiman, I've known your father since we are old friends.
Are you?
I was sorry to hear about the accident. I did hear it was not an accident exactly. That he was in some sort of trouble over insurance not paid.
I see.
The insurance has to be paid if the shop is to stay open. Perhaps I should talk to your mother.
No, to me. I'm looking after the shop.
You don't understand, do you? You pay or you will be in trouble. £5 each week and then there's no trouble. You see? If you don't pay, well, you'll be shut.
Hello, Sally. Still open then?
Well, Billy, yes. Help yourselves.
Thanks.
No, don't forget, Suleiman Khan. Good night. Good night.
Who's that?
No one?
Hey, what's up? Hey, he's made you shaky, hasn't he?
None of your business. Sorry, Billy. It's my father. He's in hospital and I'm worried.
And him? Flash Harry? He's not local.
I can't tell you. It's nothing to do with you.
Oh, are we mates?
Hey, what's going on, Billy?
Well,
It's trouble, that's all I can say.
Tell Mr. Franks to close it until they pay and to make sure it stays closed.
Okay, okay.
Evening.
what
Shopping! All right, mate. You, Billy, stay out! And, remember what the man told you, eh?
Right.
No, Billy, leave it, please. He's only after trouble and still isn't enough already.